Zilliqa has had a killer 2020, but where can it go from now? Can it go to $2 in the next bull run, in the next alt season? I'll be covering over its fundamentals, its technicals, and that crazy $2 price prediction. Hey everyone, my name is Tom, and welcome to the Crypto Busy channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. Also, a like is very much appreciated. So without further ado, let's jump straight into the video. Now, jumping straight into the market, and again, that first thing that pops out for me is that Bitcoin dominance, and the second thing that pops out for me is Zilliqa's change in the past 7 days. You can see it's up 94% in the last 7 days, blowing the rest of the competition out of the water, which is always really cool to see. Also, Dogecoin is up, which is nice to see, and also Swissborg. We're big fans of Swissborg as well on this channel. They're up 10% in the last 7 days, which again is really cool to see as well. So that's the second thing. Going back to the first thing, the Bitcoin dominance is 70% at the moment, so we are currently in a Bitcoin season. We're seeing Bitcoin smash new all-time highs every single minute, every single hour, which is really cool to see. And if you want to get a further breakdown of what's happening in the market, be sure to check out Josh's video, which came out earlier today, again discussing the market in much further detail, going through some potential trades that you can take as well. We're bringing you 2 videos a day throughout the whole of December. We're getting towards the end of it as well. You guys are loving the content. You seem to be loving the content. We're loving the process as well. Going into the rest of the market, you can see that Ethereum's pushing up to $700 nearly. So getting towards that $800 prediction towards the end of the year. So who knows what could happen. Really interesting times ahead. Again, with Tether, it's always $1. XRP is 30 cents of a dollar right now because of that recent SEC lawsuit that's been happening, or potential lawsuit. And Litecoin, again, pushing up to $140, which is really cool to see. But going into what Zilliqa is doing, it's pushing into the top 20 nearly. You can see here at the moment, well, top 30 at the moment, it's currently ranked 32. And my prediction, it can go and push up into the top 20. Overall, my overriding opinion is that Zilliqa should be a top 10 crypto. It is an amazing project. It's got a great team behind it. It's being implemented and it's being adopted. The technology behind it as well. You look at the roadmap. I'll be covering a lot more in today's video. So it's really cool stuff. We're big fans of this project at Crypto Busy. We're discussing at it a lot throughout the whole of this year as well. Also, be sure to follow us on Twitter at Crypto Busy. It's a great crypto community on there, so we'd love seeing over there as well. So give us a follow on there as well, and also join our Telegram group chat with nearly 6,800 members actively and passionately discussing cryptocurrency. So we'd love seeing over there as well. So jumping into the overview of what Zilliqa has done and what it's able to do and continues to do as well, and also be going into some technical analysis after this as well. So Zilliqa is an amazing project, and here's why. So Zilliqa, I would say, is the main competitor to Ethereum at the moment. You can build your applications, your smart contracts on top of its blockchain, and it's got a really cool, unique selling point, really, when it comes to Zilliqa, is that it has this thing called sharding, and that means it's able to split up its blockchain into infinite amounts of pieces. And in theory, you could run an infinite amount of transactions on that blockchain, which makes it so scalable in terms of the way that you could run as many transactions as you want, and you can have a lot of people using it, adopting it. And I think one really cool application and adoption method would be for a country to adopt or create a stable coin of some form or a digital currency of some form, and they could use the Zilliqa blockchain, the Zilliqa technology, as the foundation of their coin, of their of their cryptocurrencies, or their digital dollar or the digital pound, the digital euro. That could be something there. That could be a real world application for it. And especially right now, going into 2021, a lot of governments are warming up to the idea of going and digitizing their economy in such a way where everything is digital. Now, there's a lot of positives and negatives that come with that, but I think at the end of the day, the positives do outweigh the negatives. So going into the price of Zilliqa, so it pretty much has doubled in the past 7 days or so. You can see here its all-time high. Let's have a look at its all-time high. Its all-time high was 23 cents of a dollar. And I said at the beginning of this video, can it reach $2? Now, I've said before, it can reach $1, and it is still in my eyes that I think it's feasible, it's possible to go into that. So let's go into some technical analysis just real quick for Zilliqa. So you can see here, I've got different zones that I've highlighted and also some exponential moving averages to go through as well, and the price action of Zilliqa. So I'm currently on the daily time frame on TradingView, and we also have a link of TradingView if you want to use it and get $30 off for a yearly plan. You can use our link down in the description below. But going into the price action of Zilliqa, so you can see here it's had a massive breakout, which is really cool to see. It smashed through all of these areas, these new zones, these zones that I've selected over the past few months really, and saying that Zilliqa needs to go through these zones to go to the next stage, and it smashed this major zone. So it smashed pretty much the 6 cent zone. It's going up into the 8 cent and also the 10 cent region. So it's hit 10 cent of a dollar, which is really cool to see. Now, at the moment, it's clearly not testing the 20 EMA or the 100 EMA or the 200 EMA. But in my opinion, there will be some pullbacks along the way to test those EMAs as we go further. You know, when you see a healthy bull run, a healthy crypto market, you want to have the correction days as well as the positive days as well. And this is really good to see. So you can see here massive green candles, which is always nice to see. But again, you also anticipate to have those red candles as well along the way. So $1, I do think it is possible for Zilliqa to go to $1. You can see here the total supply of Zilliqa is 14 billion, essentially around the sort of area. So if it were to go to $1, then the total market cap of Zilliqa would be 14 billion. Now you can also see the max supply at the bottom here as well, 21 billion. And again, if it went to $1 and we took into account the max supply, then that would be a $21 billion market cap. And I wouldn't say that is too unreasonable to say, because you can look at Ethereum, also XRP, many others as well, as good examples of market cap. You can see here Bitcoin itself, $500 billion of market cap. The total market cap as well, we are $100 billion away from $830 billion, which is the height of the last bull run, which is again really cool to see as well. So we're smashing through new records as well along. So if we took into account XRP's market cap, which is around 13 billion, let's just say that is $14 billion, then that's already Zilliqa at $1. So in my opinion, in my eyes, I do think $2 is not unreasonable. I think it can go to that sort of level, but it just takes time to get there. So that's my opinion on where it goes. Now, do comment down below your thoughts and opinions about Zilliqa, about whether you think it can go to $1. I'll be very interested to hear what you guys had to say, and I'll also be responding to some comments down below as well. I'll also leave the ecosystem growth report of Zilliqa in the description below, so you can check it out for yourselves in much further detail. Really cool stuff what they're going through, and also they talk about the Zilliqa 1 year price trajectory as well. Zilliqa announces Crypto Slate partnership, and there's also a price for you. I'll also leave links down in the description below as well. Up or down Zilliqa price prediction for January. There will be pullbacks along the way, but again, interesting times ahead. Now, if you want to purchase Zilliqa and get involved and get into the Zilliqa game itself, you can use the AAX exchange. We're big fans of AAX at CryptoBusy. We've been using it for quite some time now, and we're big believers in its liquidity and also what it has to offer as well. You also have the AAB token, which you can stake, and also the AAX referrals, which you can earn up to 40% as well. So there's the festive special they have going on at the moment. You can predict the Bitcoin price in 2021, and you can earn up to $1,000 as well, or 1,000 USDT, which is really cool to see. So I'll leave this link down in the description below. And you also have to predict the price of Bitcoin on the 12th of January in 2021. And there's a lot of cool stuff that go with that as well. Also, you can read down the terms and conditions. So that's currently running at the moment. Now, if you want to actually purchase some Zilliqa and get involved in the Zilliqa game, you can use AAX, and they've got great liquidity. As I said, they're powered by the London Stock Exchange Group technology, which is really cool to see. No other exchange is powered by that. So you've got a great foundation. London being the financial capital of the world. Again, really cool stuff to see that there. So you can see here, very active. A lot of people are ordering some Zilliqa. Now, if you want to purchase some Zilliqa, you can go down here into the limits. You can also do a market order. You can also do a stop order as well. But I want to get my Zilliqa as quickly as possible. I don't mind much about the fees that go with that, but I just want to get involved in the Zilliqa game. You can also select 25, 50, 75, or 100% of your USDT that is available. You can buy and sell and trade Zilliqa on AAX. Great liquidity that go with it, and always competitive on their prices as well. So make sure that you check out AAX, link in the description below, and also you can use our link down in the description below. You can sign up, deposit, and start trading with AAX today. Now, also a really cool thing that you can do with Zilliqa is staking. We're big fans of staking at CryptoBusy because of many things in the world at the moment. If you want to open up a bank account today, the percentage return, or the the interest that you get on that every year isn't really that good, because interest rates are down at the moment. So it's probably, I think you'd be very lucky if you get 1%, or you'd be very lucky if you get 2%. But with Zilliqa and many others out there, you can get more than 10%. So you can get 15% here, 15.71% of a yearly reward. So if you had 200,000, you can get $2,000 every single year as just interest for just staking Zilliqa. You can probably just stake as much as you want, or as little as you want. So it's really cool stuff to see that as well. And also this website, I'll also leave this link down in the description below. Again, you can also play around with this calculator. You can get lost in the numbers quite easily, so do be careful with that one. But it gives you an overview, and it gives you an idea of what happens as well. So it's really cool stuff to see that one there. Do comment down below if you are staking Zilliqa, if you're involved in the staking game as well. I think also DeFi has been a major part of Zilliqa's price rally this year when it comes to implementing it as well. New partnerships, network upgrades, and a surge in DeFi activity sent Zilliqa price on a strong month-long rally. So I'll also leave this one linked down in the description below as well, so you can check it out for yourselves in much further detail. Another interesting read, that one there. So DeFi has been another big thing for 2020, and again, a lot of the sharks come with that, but the hype as well. So do be aware of sharks out there, scammers that try to take advantage of your money, and also the hype that goes with that. But a lot of good stuff happening for Zilliqa. Great fundamentals, great team, great roadmap. You can look at what they've been doing for the past year, and there's a lot more stuff happening for 2021 as well. A lot more implementation, a lot more adoption, a lot more people getting interested in the crypto market. You can see the market capitalization is $730 billion. The Bitcoin dominance at the moment, we're currently in a Bitcoin season of 70%. So that alt season, in my eyes, will happen relatively soon, and we'll see a lot of that capital flow from Bitcoin into the altcoins. And it's going to be a very, very interesting few days when that happens. So make sure that you're also prepared for that one as well. I know I am, but none of this is financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor. But if you want to get that competitive edge in the crypto market, be sure to check out our CryptoBusy VIP coin calls. It's $25 plus VAT every month. It is all on Discord, so make sure that you have Discord. And also every 2 weeks, we host a webinar where we go through the market in much further detail. And it's also an AMA style type of webinar, so you can ask us any questions about the market. And it's also a great opportunity to interact with you, the trader. Join a group of over 280 members actively and passionately trading cryptocurrency. So that's the CryptoBusy VIP coin calls. So there you go. That's the market. That is Zilliqa, and that's it for me in today's video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.